Hello and welcome to The Chris Show with Miele. I'm Chris Miele.
And I'm Gabe Moreno.
And you're listening to The Chris Show with Miele. I realized that my headset was not on, so that's why I didn't know. Hello. Welcome to the second episode of The Chris Show with Miele. I'm Chris Miele, and that's Gabe. And you know what? I'm so excited to be back, folks. You know why I'm very excited to be back? And Gabe, can you ask me why I'm excited to be back?
Hey, Chris, why are you excited to be back?
Because I'm excited to see this audience! Alright, that's enough of that. I gotta tell you all something. You know, it's October. And you know what's good for October? Can you ask me, Gabe, ask me what's good for October?
Hey, Chris, what's good for October?
Fear, baby. Being scared. And you know what that means? It's the Fear episode. Ooh. Alright, that was not scary. You know what? I got an app on my phone to play scary sounds. That one wasn't good enough. Ready? Here's the good one. And I think it's time for me to start with our first segment of the day. This one, it's a new segment. It's called Nugget of Wisdom. That's right, folks. I'm about to hit you with a nugget. Gabe, do you like nuggets?
Oh, I love nuggets.
I love nuggets, too. They're so delicious.
Especially with Szechuan sauce.
Ooh,
Topical.
Gabe. I don't know about that. I think I'm going to have to ban all references from here on out from Gabe. Okay. Today's nugget is coming straight from my brain. That's right, folks. You know, I used to hate self-advertising. It was the worst. I could not stand posting things about myself. But then I realized if I didn't, my audience would consist mostly of my mom and dad. Shout out to Mom. Are you listening? Okay, she's listening. I know she's listening. That's a little goof, little spoof. Just thought I'd start off with a little monologue. I'm just like a late night talk show host. And just as funny, of course. And I want to let you all know, the reason why I said self-advertising, I brought that up so that I could self-advertise. I want to let you all know that we have a Twitter. That's right. We have a Twitter, folks. There's your spooky sound effect. We have a Twitter. It is at Chris Show Miele. And you know what? Right now on the Twitter, I want you to follow at Chris Show Miele. And you know why? Because we have a poll going. And you know what Gabe, you know what today's poll is?
Hey, what's today's poll, Chris?
Today's poll is, what's scarier, rats or bats? That's right, folks. In the last episode, one thing we did, we had call-ins for the poll. But this time, I thought it would be smarter to take it online. And okay, my chair just went down. Okay. I want you all to follow this Twitter account because I want you to tweet at me. Gonna do a Q&A. Ask me questions. I'll answer them on the air right now. You can also vote on the poll. So that's it. That's all the plugs we got. And leading into the theme of the episode, which is fear. Did I already say that, Gabe?
Let's say no. Let's say
all right. No, I didn't. No, because
you did.
I'm a bad host. I'm a bad, annoying DJ. I'm doing my worst job. Am I right, crowd?
I'm coming for you.
All right, thank you.
All right, thank you.
It's always good to hear from the crowd. So, speaking of fear, Gabe, what are you scared of, buddy?
So, you know, something earlier. So, one of the things that's always spooked me, as far as like I guess paranormal things, has been like anything to do with like possession. You know, like exorcists. You know, ghosts. It's usually ghosts or aliens or demons. Those are like the three things you see that really possess anything. In fact, I have this one memory as a kid of this episode of Ben 10 I watched with that one, because I don't know if you guys ever watched this show, but there's this little guy you could turn into. It's a ghost. Named Ghost Freak. And then once he turned into him and he couldn't turn back. And he was stuck as that guy. And my little 11-year-old self was like, what happened? I want Drake and Josh. Put Drake and Josh back on. But no, I watched that and I was terrified. And yeah, that was my first memory. Yeah, exactly.
Ah! That's me right now, hearing Ben 10.
Ben 10,
why?
Man.
It's spooky because it rhymes.
True.
Ben 10. I mean, come on, buddy. Ben 10, really?
I was a young kid.
No, I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about Ben 10.
Oh, okay, Ben 10.
Ben 10, listen up, pal. If you're listening, change your name. Maybe you can be like Ben 11 or something. Rhymes are scary.
But he had 10 guys.
Rhymes can be spooky, all right,
That's
folks? True. Now, I got to tell you something about my fear. It's not the current political climate that scares me. Oh, no.
Oh, topical.
That's too real. What scares me is something that it doesn't affect anyone else except for me and maybe another person.
Uh-huh.
Turning a corner. That's it.
Really?
Yeah.
Turning a corner.
I think if I talk about this simple, dumb fear of mine, we can get it out of the way. It's not simply turning a corner. It's turning a corner and someone else also turns. I will jump. That's it.
Huh.
I think if I face my fear right now on the radio in front of my peers, I can get it across. Right? We can handle it. And by the end of the episode, I'm going to make a big change in my life. That's right, folks. A big change. It's always good to hear from the crowd, right, Gabe?
Always.
So, I want to let you all know something. You are listening to WNSE Radio, The Chris Show with Miele, and I want to set you up for our next segment, which will be happening in, 30 minutes after the break? We will be taking calls, and these calls will be special. They'll be different from last time. I want you to either share your fear, tell us a scary story, or try and scare us. That's right. You're going to try and scare us on our own show.
Yep.
And I mean my show. I mean, what am I?
Yeah.
Gabe, I let be on the show again. I
Whoa.
thought this is like an extended training montage. This is like going in slow motion, maybe by like the 10th show, 20th show, 30th. I don't know. You'll be the official co-host.
Who knows?
We'll have to find out.
One day.
Maybe one day. I don't know. So, what was I talking about again?
You were talking about...
Oh, yeah, we're going to move into our very first
Yeah?
segment.
Wow.
That felt good to say. Our subreddit segment.
All right.
Last time I said to Gabe, Gabe, find me a subreddit. And he did, but we didn't really have a focus. I feel like he was just reading off things.
Yeah.
But now we have a theme, fear. So Gabe, he's going to read us a scary story. He's going to try and spook you and maybe get you ready for spooking us later on in the show. So Gabe, you got something scary to share with us?
So what I decided to go with was these, because you know what to me is always the scariest are things that are more factual. You know, because anything that's fictional is pretty easy to dismiss. You know, so I've gone on this subreddit called Ask Reddit. And you see, it's this subreddit where they ask a question, and you know, people comment and give their answers. And the question for this one is, "What's the creepiest fact you know of?" And then this first one here is pretty spooky. It says, to deal with all the people guillotined during the French Revolution, the government allowed for their bodies to be skinned and for that skin to be tanned and made into various things like boots, pants, and jackets. Now that's pretty ridiculous.
Oh, what?
All right.
Wow, the crowd's...
That's quite a malicious crowd.
I want to let you all know, today we got a crowd of sociopaths.
I'm more scared of the crowd than anything else.
It's for a fear theme, all right?
These guys are hard.
So how much do you think that would go for on the market, huh? Skinned French people.
I mean, today?
Maybe like a purse or like boots. I don't know.
I feel like for that, you'd either find two people who don't want it at all, or people who are willing to pay like a ton of money for that.
Mm-hmm. You know what I would like? I would like maybe a change purse.
Change purse, just a little coin purse.
And there's nothing like
make it out of like
men are allowed to carry on change purses. I think that should be a thing.
Putting back
change,
the coin purse.
Can I tell you, change in the wallet? It's chunky.
Yeah, man.
It's like
it makes my wallet thick.
It's like my wallet's full of soup or something.
Exactly.
I want my soup chunky, not my wallet. And you know that's what I want you to take away from this show. Chunky wallets? No, thank you.
No, thank you. We want the man coin purse, bringing it back.
Gabe.
# bring back the coin purse.
Gabe, you know what I feel like when I heard that story? That was spooky.
That was good.
That was really spooky.
That's probably one of the best sound effects you got on there.
You got any other stories for us, buddy?
Any other little facts? Well, this one's actually even crazier because it's something that can happen to you. Is that if your immune system received access to the inside of your eyes, it would attack and destroy them as invaders. And this actually happens to people sometimes.
Wow.
That's pretty terrifying, because that's a fear you can't get away from. That's right inside of you.
You know what? Boring. You think I care about the human body?
Could it kill your eyes at any moment?
Buddy, the human
Could
body's
be
not
destroyed.
scary. The only thing that's scary about the human body is that we're full of bones. Okay, I'm gonna tell you. Don't even get me started on bones.
Not the countless bacteria
And I'm not talking
and
about
the low-lying diseases that you have within you.
I am not talking about the show I tune into every Tuesday night at 10 o'clock. Bones, only on Fox. Please please watch Bones, is what I'm trying to get across.
Bones, sponsor us, please.
Well, I mean, I can't speak for you, but Bones did sponsor me.
Really?
Yeah, Bones MD came to my place.
All right.
Yeah.
You know what, Bones? Don't sponsor me.
Bones,
we're through.
Fox sent a representative. It was obviously a voodoo priest. He was dressed in his voodoo gear. He came to me. He said, please support the show. And I said, well, can you support my show? So on the next episode of Bones himself will be listening to the Chris Show with Miele, and it's going to be a very special episode. It's going to be episode 2.5. That's going to be good. You like Bones? Gabe, you like Bones?
Yeah, Bones are okay.
Did you not read the press bracket? Did you not read the script?
I ain't gonna come.
I don't think you read the script.
It's really not
You're gonna have to deal with this after the show. I will.
please don't.
No, Gabe, just say next time.
What?
So
Bones?
Gabe, is Bones good?
Oh my
Is that a
god,
good
that's
show?
my favorite show. Right behind the house.
Perfect. Bones in house, baby. And please check out The Good Doctor. Is that the name of the show? Okay, moving on.
idea.
Gabe, you got any other scary stories you gotta tell us? Because I'm not fully spooked yet. None involved Bones.
Nothing with. You want Bones?
Do you think you could find us a Bone
A
story
bone?
real quick?
I mean, there's one about cannibalism. That's bone
Yeah-oh. Do you think they eat the bones?
related. Do we eat chicken bones when we eat chicken?
I don't know. Okay, I just got a message saying, stop whispering. Hey, how about you stop messaging me?
Whisper.
Welcome to the ASR program today. Okay, actually, I don't think they can hear us.
Yeah, they really probably can't.
The ASMR
All right.
program is going to be next. Let's see. Gabe, I don't think you got us a bone story, do you, buddy?
Bone story. Well, like I said, I just
got a message saying they can hear us.
Okay, great. So let's see.
Shout out to the people with ears that work. And this is an attack on Doug.
Doug specific.
There's a man named Cameron or Doug. I don't know. Whatever it is.
He's having a name identity. He'll get to it.
Is this guy? He may be on the show one day. Maybe he'll even call in later.
Maybe.
Maybe he
If
will.
you're
Maybe he
listening,
won't.
Doug.
I really hope he does.
Call in, guy.
So we can yell at him in person. So we don't just do this. Call in, dude. Come on. So I just want to remind you all that in a little bit you'll be able to call in and you'll be able to spook us. I want you to scare me any way you can.
Yeah.
Avant-garde scaring. Ooh.
Try to.
You're making noises. Maybe you tell me a scary story. I don't know. Just do something that won't harm you, harm your reputation, or harm us. Think about it. Scare us. Maybe you can even scare the audience too.
It's gonna be a little hard to simulate turning a corner over the radio, but I think that they'll be able to figure it out.
All right, pal. That's not. Come on. Let's not. You know, I opened up to you, and you're attacking me like this. It just makes me feel.
No, it's a pretty rational fear. It's
You
a
think
lot
it
more
is?
rational than a lot of other things.
I think it's just anxiety.
Yeah,
It's tension.
it's the unknown.
Well, it's like because this happened. Like there have been times when I open a door and someone else is opening the door and the door hits me. This has happened, folks. I can tell you this. I was walking out of a public restroom and I opened the door and this other guy opened it at the same time and the door slammed into me. He stopped. He said, "Are you okay?" But then immediately he was like, "What do you think you're doing?" And I kept walking. That's it. That's my story.
That was it.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, it's. I'll tell you what. I think it's more rational than being scared of something. I don't know. I guess aliens are pretty rational. Spiders are pretty irrational, if you ask me.
There are people that are scared of balloons.
Okay. Well,
I think
that's actually a good transition because if you've seen this movie, then one could say that a fear of balloons might actually make a little sense there.
I guess it.
Since they have the connotation.
Now, do you think it stands for something? Was it IT?
IT.
I went in thinking we were going to get a movie about computers and
Yeah, that's what
fixing computers.
I thought it was the sequel to AI.
Because I've always been having problems with Safari, my favorite web browser, and I was thinking maybe the movie IT would tell me how to, fix my problem with Safari, my favorite web browser, brought to you in part by Apple Computer Company and Mac computers. Please buy Mac products. But it didn't. So I went to my local representative, my Mac representative, my genius, as they're called, and you know what? He helped me in person. Please go to Apple Computers, buy Apple Computers, please buy Macs. How do you feel about that, Mac computers?
Mac computers? Boy, I love Mac computers almost as much
right.
as I love Bones.
That's right, you're learning. You're learning how to work on this show. And you know what? That will help you in the long run.
Please send help.
If you just heard him say send help, did you say send kelp?
No, yeah, kelp. Kelp.
Okay. I thought at first he said send help. No. I was like, you know what, Gabe?
No, I'm good.
You know what, Gabe? Yeah. All I can say is... That's all.
I can't tell that's a chainsaw motorcycle.
I will find you.
And also, I gotta say one more thing. Speaking of Get Out, have you seen any good scary movies lately? It's October.
Yeah, there's this one, this one I watched called The Strangers. That's pretty good.
Oh yeah, tell us about it.
So Strangers, about these guys who are strangers, and they do a little break into a house, and it's spoopy.
Sounds. Oh, we're ready. Ah! I hope that yelling wasn't too loud for you, audience. I hope it didn't burst your eardrums. But man, that sounds scary. I've been watching a scary movie every day. It's part of the Scary 31 is what I like to call it. Watching it with the Bass Hats. Shout out to the Bass Hats. You can check out Bass Hats on YouTube.com. Look up Bass Hat Reviews. You got them. But anyway, yeah. I've been watching a scary movie every day. Last night, I watched Deep Blue Sea. Not too scary, but we got Sam L. And oh boy, what a spooky guy, am I right? The way he screams swear words. I'm not allowed to hear that. I am not allowed to hear. That's why we don't swear on the show. We don't swear on the show because it's UCF affiliated. No. We don't swear on the show because it's too scary. Actually, do not call in saying a swear word. That's not what I'm trying to lead into here. I'm trying to lead into fun. Fun. I know saying swear words is fun though. But it's too scary. Am I right, Gabe?
Oh boy.
Is that the end of the subreddit segment, or do you got any more?
I got one more, but I mean, I don't know. You seem to keep not being okay with the human body ones.
No, this one might scare me.
There's this one is that there's actually more bacteria and non-human cells in your body than there are human cells.
Did you already say that one?
No. I said how if your immune system could get to your eyes, it would eat attack your eyes. Your eyes are foreign to your immune system.
I don't know, pal. They all...
Yeah.
That sounds a bit similar
They
to that.
just eat your eyes.
Oh. Okay, jokes aside, that is...
What is this, a Simpsons Halloween special? What are these? What are these sounds?
Wait, stop. What did I say at the beginning of the show? No references.
You're right.
All right.
I can only do Bones references.
Bones only.
Bones only. Only Bones, House.
You know what I like to say? Hey, Mr. Bones.
Hey,
of course,
classic.
That's from season 4, episode 16. The Bones situation. Gotta love Bones. Now, that's what I've written down. I have another segment I want to talk about. Oh, well, I have another segment I want to do. We can talk during the segment, am I right, Gabe? This segment is called Beer Here? We're here. We're talking beer.
Beer.
This segment is for people over the age of 21. If you are under the age of 21, please shut this program off right now. Please. If or else, guess what? Guess what's going to happen? You're gonna hear that every night for the rest of your life. That's right.
Ooh.
If you don't share this program with 25 friends,
oh my God,
you will hear this every night. All right. This app I'm using has constant ads, so I keep having to click out.
I honestly think being haunted by ads would be even worse.
Oh, that's scarier than the
If you
sound
don't
effects.
share this with 25 people, you will have an ad on every YouTube video for the rest of your life.
Yeah, even if you have an ad blocker, it's still going to pop up.
It's gonna pop up. You'll
That's
get
what-
one after
You know
too.
what? That sounds like an episode of Black Mirror.
Yeah, you can see that.
I mean, basically
Can you imagine getting like an ad to brush your teeth in the morning? Like you gotta look in the mirror. You got there's an ad
on your mirror.
on your mirror.
Can we get that? Can we get that made?
Let's get a patent on that for Black Mirror. Here's this episode.
Who even makes Black Mirror anymore? Is it?
Probably British people, I think.
Let's call up the Brits. Get them on the phone.
Yeah.
Call them. First, we gotta lull them in. We gotta tell them things they like. Like we're talking about like crumpets and like hats.
Queens.
What are
They like Queens a lot.
Are they called bowler hats?
Bowler hats. I don't think they have those anymore.
What are they? Okay, yeah, we call them. We talk. We sauce them up with some spicy dialogue about hats.
Yep.
We get them into it, and then
No,
we
the
say
poofy hat. They like the poofy hats.
whatever
those.
hat.
With the really big poofy ones, though.
Whatever hat. What is this? An episode of Seinfeld?
Hey.
The poofy shirt.
Thought we said no more references that aren't bones.
I can
Chris.
make references. That is a bone. Have you not seen season 6, episode 25?
Oh yeah, that's when Jerry Seinfeld is a guest star,
That's
right?
where there's a scene where Bones is watching Seinfeld, and he's watching the puffy shirt one, and he realizes, oh wait a minute, the murderer was wearing a puffy shirt. He left because he found fluff at the crime scene. No spoilers. What did I say? I said that in the first episode. No spoilers on this show. It's a great show. I love Bones. I swear my allegiance to Bones. I wake up every morning. I stand up. I put my hand on my heart, and I say, Bones, thank you. And I sing the Bones theme song. I don't want... I'm going to be reduced to tears if I keep talking about Bones. Okay.
Hey, so remember that beer segment we were going to do at some point?
Oh, yeah. Alcohol. I don't support alcohol. I'm not going to sit here and say, hey, buddy, drink up, pal. This isn't... What is this, a college mixer? What is this? A little kegger you get together with your friends? No! This is talk radio. And I'm not going to sit here and say, hey, drink up, pal. What do you think, this is a college mixer? No. In fact, I won't even say I do it myself. I don't drink anything. I don't drink water. Don't support it. Can't support it. It drowns too many people. It's disgusting. It also has no taste. It has no taste. It's tasteless. It's a tasteless beverage. But Gabe here, he's a degenerate. He loves cracking a cold one. And you know what? I just want to give him a little second, a little moment, a single little itty bitty millisecond to talk about a beer.
All right, guys. Welcome to Gabe's Good Beer. And you see, so it's October, so I figured what happens in October? Oktoberfest, right? All right. And so I thought that we'd go with an October beer. So Sam Adams Oktoberfest is pretty good if you hadn't had it. It's I guess one of the more commonly available Oktoberfest beers. But one that I personally like, I got to try recently, is this Great Lakes Oktoberfest. Very good, by the Great Lakes Brewing Company. Highly recommend.
Wow. That sounds really good.
Yes,
Just,
sir. It's pretty good. It's got that fall taste.
Yeah.
Fall, you
whenever I
want fall
walk...
beer?
Well, I know what you mean, because when I walk out my door now, I know it's fall.
Yeah.
I smell it. I taste
It's
it.
chilly. It's getting a little chilly outside.
Chili?
A little cold.
Chili goes well with beer. Am I right, Gabe?
Oh, yeah.
It's don't.
Especially if
Hope
it's
it's
cold
not
out.
too spicy though. Or else, when I eat too much chili, you know what happens? Ready? I die. Did you think that was going to be a fart joke?
I did think that was going to be a fart joke.
Yeah, well, we don't go that low on this show. This is a highbrow program. It's talk radio. Oh my! Did you really just do that?
Maybe.
We might be sued by the fart company now.
Oh, God.
There is a company, and they license fart sound. I don't want to talk about it. I got a long email about it last time because I think you farted during the show, and the microphone picked. It was gross. I got an email about it last time. Don't fart again, Gabe, please.
See, maybe we get sponsored by them. That'd be pretty cool.
I don't think so, pal.
You got to do fart every
All
episode.
right. We are about, you know what? It's about time for a break. But before we go to break, I want to take a look at our Twitter poll, which, by the way, you can follow us at Chris Show Miele. You can do it. You can get out your phone, get on your tablet device, hopefully Mac, because we're sponsored by Mac, remember. And you can vote your heart's delight on today's poll, which is, what's scarier, rats or bats? And right now, we're looking at rats at 40% and bats at 60%. Ooh, ooh. You know what? I can agree with that so far. Bats, pretty spooky. Rats, pretty spooky too. But by the end of the show, we will have a definite decision made on what's scarier, and it will go in the Scary Hall of Fame on our show in Feartober. That's right, folks. I just got another ad on that Halloween app. So I guess right now, we're going to go into a break. We'll be back with an interview, and we'll also have phone calls. That's right. You'll be able to call in. And remember, this call-in, it's not typical. You're going to be able to scare us. I want you to scare me and Gabe. Or if you don't think you're a scary person, maybe you could just say your fear.
Or you could tell us a spooky story.
Or you can tell us a spooky story.
We love stories.
Now, I would prefer for you to try to scare us.
Yeah, of course.
That
or you could try to scare us and give us a spooky story afterwards, you know?
That would be great.
Do whatever you want to do, guys.
Just do you.
Yeah.
The show's titled, it's named after me, but I don't want you to be me.
There's only one Chris Miele.
Yeah. Well,
okay, there's probably more.
There's many, many more, but you know what?
There's
only one.
A very limited amount of Chris Miele.
There's only one Chris Miele hosting this program. So I want to lead you off. We're going to go into a break. We'll be right back in a few minutes, and you are listening to WNSC Radio. This is a Chris Show with Miele. Thanks. My name is Jeff. Hey everybody, how's it going? My name is Charles Paint, and I'm going to tell you all today about a brand new phenomenon that is sweeping the local county. I'm going to tell you something right now. It's called hamsters for gold. You got any hamsters lying around? You know, those little furry guys with they have the 4 feet or the 4 paws, and they're all asking you for little niblets. They want to eat the little brown trash turds, and you tell them, okay, just wait a second, little man. What's his name? You're gonna name him Taco. His name's Taco. Okay, his name's Taco. Your hamster's name is Taco. Okay, but he's like he's no good degenerate. You know, he sits around, he does nothing all day, and you're like, come on, get up, pal. Come on, go outside and mow the lawn or something. But he's like, no, I'm a hamster. What the heck do you want from me, huh, pal? So you know what you say to him? You say, you know what? I'm gonna sell you. What? That's right, folks. You're gonna sell that hamster. You're gonna show him what's what. But guess what? You don't have to sell him to some cheapskate scum next door. No. Give him to me. My name's Charles Pink. I want you to give him to me because I'm part of a new thing called Hamsters for Gold. That's right, Hamsters for Gold. I'm a certified Hamsters for Gold guy. That's right. You give me hamsters, I give you gold. It's beautiful. It's a beautiful deal. It's beautiful. I love beautiful things. I love American Beauty. Great film. I love plastic bags. You ever see a plastic bag float in the wind? You ever film it? Oh boy, that's the most beautiful thing I've ever seen. I think I might explode. But Hamsters for Gold. It's the new thing. I'm gonna tell you something. My name's Charles Pink. You got a hamster? Maybe you named your hamster Lucky. That's a good name. I like Lucky. Lucky, you ever see Logan Lucky? Good film. Tanning Tatum, aka Mr. Gold and Mr. Handsome Man. He tries to rob a bank or something. I don't know. What does he try to rob? He tries to rob NASCAR, baby. Vroom, vroom. Big cars. Go fast. Boom, boom. Bing, bong. Yee-haw. Woo-ha. I love big cars. I love going fast. I love Jeff Gordon. I love Chef Gordon. Chef Gordon makes the best meals. Chef Gordon Ramsay. Guess what, everyone? Hamsters for Gold. That's right. Call me 1-800-HAMSTERS for Gold. Hamsters for Gold. That's right. It's all those numbers. I want you to take those numbers, put them in your phone, and I want you to call me. My name is Charles Pink. Okay, if you need me, I'll be in the ER. Thanks. Bye. There's going to be a song playing in a few seconds. It's loading. Just want to let you all know that. That's why there's this horrible radio silence right now. So, just Be patient. All right. That's not loading. Just, Gabe, how you doing?
I think I got it.
Oh, wait, there you go. I'm sorry, folks. Technical difficulties happen, am I right?
There you go.
All right, okay. Let me just gonna plug in Gabe's phone real quick, and we'll get going. This song it's called Forgetting the Past by DJ Honeycombs. Let's play it. And that was DJ Honeycombs. And you know what? We have DJ Honeycombs on the line. How you doing, pal?
I'm doing good. How are you guys doing?
We're doing pretty good.
It's
a lovely song that we just played.
That was a great tune. But we have a few questions for you.
Okay.
Oh, sorry.
We want to introduce the.
Wait. Well, okay. Someone let me know. Can you hear yourself over the radio? We always got to do this.
Hello?
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 Hello? Oh,
You can hear us fine.
all right. Cool. Sorry. It wasn't going through my mind for some reason. I couldn't hear you. Anyway, sorry about that, folks. There's just technical difficulties. They're so scary. They're part of my biggest fear, and I'm living them out. We have...
Big fear was turning a corner.
Well, I mean, that's a simple fear. Technical difficulties, they're big. People can hear them.
Yep.
Anyway, how you doing?
Doing good.
That's our biggest question of the day. So I want to start off. Tell us, how did you get started with music? What do you think led you there?
I was in one of my TV production classes, and a kid was making music, and I just thought, oh, I can do that.
Yeah, easy.
Started.
That's how it usually goes. I mean, if anyone's listening to this right now, you can
You could just do it.
do a radio show. It's that simple, and
Yeah.
it can be just as good as ours. So,
No, not just good.
well, yeah,
We're pretty good.
I mean, you know,
I mean, Gabe's the only good part.
we're not bringing that into this episode.
I'd like to make it known I have nothing to do with these memes.
Yeah.
They're
Okay, pal.
independent of me.
So, how long have you been doing this for? Would you say?
Let's see, since my junior year of high school, so how long ago is that? That's about 6-7 years ago.
Very good. That's a good amount of time.
Yeah.
And what do you use? Because it sounded very good, and I would like to download this program and do it myself.
I just use FL Studios.
Can you say that again? FL Studios?
Yeah. And then it's a lot of sample work and stuff.
And I have another question for you. What scares you?
Snakes.
Snakes! You're just like Indiana Jones.
Yeah, I hate snakes.
You hate snakes.
Just like,
You just hate snakes. Wow, that's perfect. Snakes are spooky.
Yeah,
Do snakes have bones? Maybe we'll find out by the end of the episode. Hey, and you know what? Thanks for calling in there, buddy.
no problem. Thank you for having me.
No problem. Hey, do you got anything to plug? Got maybe a website we could hear you on?
Oh, yeah, go to SoundCloud, DJ Honeycombs, or look up DJ Honeycombs on Bandcamp. I have an album on there. And go ahead and just download it. It's free.
Perfect.
All right, awesome. Thanks for being
Thank
on the
you
show,
for
man.
calling in.
Thank you.
We will see you later. Wow. That was great.
What a great interview.
That was great, folks. If you want to be on the show, if you want to maybe, you got music you want us to play, just let me know. Maybe you could tweet at me. Maybe you could say, hey, at Chris Show Miele, I got something I want you to play. And you know what? Maybe it could just be a song you want us to play, some goofy little tune you want us to play that you didn't make yourself. That's always an option, too. I don't know. Reach out to me. We'll get that going. And you know what? It is time for the segment we've all been waiting for, the Phone Zone.
The Phone Zone.
I want you to call in, and I want you to either scare us, tell us a scary story, or you know what? Tell us your fear.
Tell us your fear.
I hope you're all ready
Or
to
all
scare.
three.
Call in. 407-823-4151. That's right. 407-823-4151. I'll say it one more time. 407-823-4151. I just got a call from our friend Doug Cameron on my personal phone. Doug, that's not going to work, pal. Nice try, buddy.
You're calling the wrong phone, Doug. You're going to have to call 407. The rest.
Oh!
There we go.
We're getting a call. Let's hear it. You're...
And... Oh, wow.
Oh, my...
Hello?
Hello? I don't know if this is a...
Yeah, I don't know if that was merely an
okay,
error.
I don't know if that was supposed to be a spook, or maybe it was actually just a phone now off.
Could have been.
Maybe it could have been. I don't know. I'm a little spooked.
Either way, that was good. That was good. That worked.
Let's see what other people got for us. Can you spook us? We got a caller. Let's see. Let's see if they can spook us. Hello?
Hello.
Hi.
Hi.
You're in the phone zone. How's it going?
Can you hearing me? I'm so
We
honored.
hear you great.
Great. Thank you for
We
asking.
can hear you just fine.
What's your name, buddy? Tell us about
No.
yourself.
We don't do
My
names.
name is Jeff. I'm a long-time listener.
All right, Jeff. How's it going, pal?
It's going well. I thought I would tell you one of my fears.
Okay,
sure,
here we
go
go.
ahead.
Let's hear it.
So I'm aware of the host's fear of walking around corners.
Yeah.
I resonate with that fear.
Okay.
Walking around corners is a very scary thing. But what I'm afraid of is heights.
Heights.
Can't stand them.
Can't stand heights. You know what?
Can't stand heights. And bats are scarier than rats.
Okay.
Huh.
Bats are scarier than rats. Wow.
Wow.
These are some hot takes.
And I feel very strongly on this.
Yes, it's
Because
good.
bats are not something you encounter in your day-to-day.
Yeah.
No.
In fact, you know what bats can do?
I mean, I don't see
What?
rats every day. But, yeah,
You're hanging around the wrong places.
I guess so.
Maybe hanging on the right place.
Yeah, I don't know if I want to be where the rats are. I think, I see enough human rats
Yep.
every day.
Yep.
Woo!
I'm also afraid of snakes, especially when they release bad singles. Am I right? Haha.
I'm sorry, you're gonna have to repeat that one.
Never mind.
I
The listeners got it.
The listeners got it.
Yeah, I don't know about that, pal. If I don't get it,
Honestly,
no
on
one's
the,
gonna get it. I'm the
honestly,
end all be all of this show. I control the audience.
I'm honored to be on the radio station. Bones is a bad TV show, and Max
Okay,
Oh,
we're
and with that, we're gonna
and
have to.
you can't speak ill of our show. Now remember, you can
That's,
call in their show, Bones. Okay, I think I just hung up someone. Anyway, you can call in. What is it? 407-823-4151. You can call
Any
in right.
attempts to spook us?
Come try and spook us.
Maybe if you want to play like a soundbite of somebody turning a corner and running into someone.
I don't know about that. That sounds a little too
Oh,
spooky.
here
We
we
got
got
a
a call.
caller. You are in the phone zone. How's it going?
Hello?
Hello? Hi. You're in the phone zone.
Hi, how's it going, guys?
It's going well.
It's going.
I'm listening to your show. I figured I'd call in.
Good.
All right,
That's
thanks for
great.
the call.
Thanks for
We
the call.
Appreciate it.
So what do you got for us?
So, what do you guys talk about in the phone zone?
So we got your biggest fear, or a spooky story,
Or you can try and
or you
scare
can try
us.
and scare us. Anything.
Well, let me tell you, man. My biggest fear: going bald.
Going
Wow.
bald.
That's a real fear.
I think about that every day.
That is a real fear. My dad went bald when he was 22 years old, man. That's
Holy
too close.
cow.
Yikes. Yeah, you gotta watch out for that. I every day I take off my hat and there's some hair in it and spooks me.
I don't know, man.
You gotta watch out
You
for that.
gotta get some of that Alex Jones super male vitality stuff.
That's right, folks. Alex Jones Super Male Vitality.
Yeah, this has now become a sponsorship for Alex Jones super male vitality.
That's right,
Alex
folks.
Jones, Super Male Vitality. Feel free to sponsor us.
Now, I gotta say something. I myself am working on my own male vitality, and it's in the work in progress. It's a work in progress right now. But from here on out, just take Alex Jones's male vitality until I make Chris Miele's male vitality. Okay.
Okay.
But thanks for calling in. You got anything else you want to share with us? Maybe a story.
No, I'd say that satiated me.
Oh, okay, good.
All right.
Perfect. Thank you for calling in.
Thank you for calling.
It's good to hear from you.
Have a good one.
You too. That was great. I want more calls. I want people calling in trying to spook me. Trying to scare me. If we can scare Gabe, that'd be great. I want Gabe to be scared.
Oof. I'm probably a little easier than Chris here.
No, I want Gabe to be scared.
I mean, possession, that happens every day. But turning corners?
Can someone call and send maybe a spirit to possess
Yeah,
Gabe?
something. Do like a Ouija board something thing. Some in a, there you go.
And there we go. There's the spooky call. Here we go. You are in the phone zone. How's it going? Hello?
Welcome to the phone zone.
Hello?
Hello, yes, is this the radio show?
This is the radio show. How are you?
Ray, I'm calling to tell you what my biggest fear is.
All right, let's hear this fear. You sound like there's something wrong with your voice.
Okay, well,
That's not a...
because I'm the only female that's called in.
No, that's not... No, it just... No, it's... I was just saying, it sounds like you're having a filter on your voice, maybe. I don't know.
Oh, no. It could be... Well, one of my biggest fears is that all my calls will drop. I make phone calls and they drop all the time.
Ah, the accursed
Right.
dropped call. Yes. It's like falling
Yeah,
from a
that's
building,
fear
from
that
a
I got.
100 foot. That's not tall. It's like falling from
I
a
don't
big
know
old
if you can
building.
hear me.
Yeah,
Except-
we can hear you.
It's your phone's dropping,
Oh,
not you.
okay.
Am I
But
right?
Since it's, October and the topic is fear, my second biggest real fear are spiders.
Spiders. Ah, yes.
Class
Spider.
arachnophobia.
Eee. The eight-legged freaks of the world.
Yeah, I don't like spiders.
So how would you say you feel about Spider-Man?
So, Spider-Man, yeah, I like Spider-Man. Spider-Man's all right.
Okay.
Yeah, I like
all right.
Spider-Man. He's okay.
I support him. If he's out there fighting crime, I mean, why not?
Yeah.
He got, I mean...
True.
But I have one question about Spider-Man. What if someone else got bit, too? I mean, he can't be the only person to have
Yeah.
gotten bit by those spiders.
Well, he's supposed to be dead now.
Well, okay, look.
Oh, that's true.
In the first Spider-Man, it's one single spider. We see that. The Amazing Spider-Man, it's like 100 spiders. And I don't support that film, by the way. I'm not supporting the Amazing Spider-Man.
No, I don't. No, that's taking it too far for me. I can only deal with one Spider-Man.
Only one Spider-Man.
We don't want a legion of
Spider-Man.
Spider-Men. That would be bad.
Creepy.
They, well,
They're creepy, crawly. They bite. They're all poisonous.
What
I
a-
don't like Spider-Man.
hey, but what about Big Daddies? They're a friend, right?
Yeah.
Is that what they're called, Big Daddies?
Big, long,
Well,
daddy long legs, you mean?
I am thinking about BioShock.
Yeah.
All right, that's great.
I like Big Daddy. That's all right.
We're not talking.
I don't want to go there.
Okay, let's say the right name.
Daddy long legs.
Daddy Longlegs. There we go.
Oh, right, Daddy Long.
They're actually not spiders, by the way. They only have 6 legs.
Oh, they're not?
Yep.
Really?
Yep.
Wow, I've never counted their legs.
You know what's cool? They actually have a venom that's strong enough to kill you, but they can't pierce your skin.
I've actually heard about that.
So it's pretty neat.
No kidding.
Yep.
We learn something every day.
Well, thank you so much for
they're
your
welcome.
call.
I don't like to kill them, but I don't want them in my house.
I agree.
I don't like. Right. So that's mine.
Yeah. Okay, well, thanks
Yeah.
for... Got anything else you want to say before we rudely hang up?
I'm enjoying your show.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.
That's always good to hear. And what?
That's about all I have to say right now.
All right, well, have a good day. It was great talking to you.
All right, you too. Thank you.
All right, bye.
Thank you. Bye.
That's right, folks. The Phone Zone, it's all about friendship. It's all about making new friends.
Yeah.
You call,
Oh.
we talk to you.
And we got another one.
And we got another caller here. Let's hear from this person. Hello, you are in the Phone Zone. How's it going?
I'm on the phone zone.
You
You're
are in the phone zone.
This is the man who's afraid of being bald. I'm calling back. You guys are wrong about the daddy long legs, and I'm afraid to tell you that.
Oh, really?
Really? Wow, we got a fact checker.
By all means, amend us.
They refer to one of 2 different types of animals. One of which is a spider, and they're not venomous. They do nothing. And
Okay.
then there's another one that's like a different type of insect that's called like a harvest man. But yeah, I figured I'd let you guys know because
appreciate it.
They're not to be feared. They're not to be feared.
Okay.
Cool.
Thank
All
you.
right.
I'm kind of an advocate for daddy long legs, so I wanted you guys to know they're not to be feared.
That's good. And
All right.
they eat ants, right? Right?
I'm actually not sure what they eat, but they're not to be feared because they won't eat humans.
They definitely don't eat people.
You know what? That's great.
That's what matters.
They're our friends.
Yeah.
They're our friends.
They are our friends. And you know what? Thank you for correcting Gabe.
I appreciate it. By all means, fact check me as much as you like.
Please.
Thank you for the help.
All right. It's good to hear from you again. You have a good day.
Have a good one, phone.
All right. Bye. That was great. I like people calling in correcting Gabe. Gabe? Pal?
What does it mean specifically?
All right, we got another caller. You are in the phone zone.
Welcome to the phone zone.
Hello?
Hello.
Hello.
How's it going? Hello.
Yes?
Welcome to the phone zone.
Welcome to the phone zone.
You in the phone zone?
Yes,
You're
you
in the
are.
phone zone.
Now, do you have a scary story or your biggest fear to share with us, or try to spook either of us?
Or are you Doug?
Why are you? Why?
That's right. I knew it. I knew based off of that one thing you said.
One.
This is Doug, right?
Yeah,
Now-
yeah, I'm done.
Can I give you all history of Doug here?
We gotta oust Doug.
No, we have a history. We have a show with him.
Oh yeah, we do.
We have a
He's
side.
our
We
co-star.
do a podcast with our good friend Doug. It's called Talkin' Talkies. I think you can check it out. It's on SoundCloud.
New episode tomorrow.
Totally should check it out.
We got a new episode tomorrow. Now, Doug, how are you?
I'm doing pretty good. How about yourself?
I'm doing fine.
pretty
It's great talking to you. Now, are you going to answer one of our questions?
What was the question?
So, your biggest fear,
Uh-huh.
a spooky story.
My biggest fear?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know how like the lines at the grocery stores, and there's a bunch of them,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and then when there's a bunch of people there, my worst fear is like choosing the one that I think's the best one, and it finds out to be the worst one, and it takes forever to get through the line.
Yeah. You know what? You go to the store. You're just there to buy a pack of gum, and there's this long line, and they're all standing in front of the gum.
Yep.
I can relate. And you know what? I will get Winter Mint.
No.
Winter Mint.
Winter mint.
I will get Winter Mint gum. I just want my Winter Mint gum. I'm going to go chew my gum in a corner. And you know what? I got to wait like 5 hours. It's ridiculous. So that's a good fear.
Now, Doug, do you think that the self checkout lanes help with that fear?
Sorry, what?
Do you think that the fact that now they got these cool self checkout lanes, would that help with that fear? Because they tend to have shorter lines.
No, I think the self-checkout lines actually make it worse.
Really?
Because
Yikes.
I think they can use the self-checkout
Oh,
line
to make more cashiers.
The self-checkout line works.
Ah.
They get
Now-
the self-checkout line, if they don't know what they're doing, they scan one or two items, they put it on the wrong thing, and then they got to get the other person to like come by and like fix whatever they did.
That's true.
You want to
Interesting.
know my second biggest fear? This is really where it's at.
All right.
All right.
That's my number one fear. My number two fear is death.
Interesting.
Yeah. You know,
So wait, so let me get this straight. So you're saying you'd rather die than deal with being in the longest checkout lane in the grocery store because you fear it less,
Conclusion
right?
from my two statements.
Well, because you're saying you fear death less because your second
I
biggest
I
fear.
fear it less.
So you'd rather face death than facing the longest line in the grocery store.
I don't know if that's logical.
you know what? I think it's relatable. If it's not logical, it's relatable. That's how I go with it.
At the very least.
You know what my biggest fear is? Not having my coffee every morning.
Oh,
You know what
sponsored
my
by
third biggest
Folgers.
fear is?
What's your third biggest fear?
My third biggest fear is not being able to get my run in.
Gabe, you're a runner. We all know this.
No, you mean Doug?
Did I say Gabe?
Yes, you did.
That's the 15th time I've done that. Off, but for this time on radio.
first time on air.
Doug, a.k.a. Cameron. That's a good fear.
Thank you.
You know, you can't get up in the morning. You can't go
for your run.
your big run. Now, you got anything else you want to share with us? Maybe a story, or you want to spook us with some scary sound effects?
I don't have any scary stories, but I do have a story.
Okay.
All right, go ahead.
In my garage the other day, I found a possum. It was like a possum stuck in my garage, like hiding out in my garage.
Huh.
And then I opened up the garage door a little bit, and then I assumed the possum has left. But I can't be sure. So I either have a dead possum in my garage or I don't.
I'm sorry, I couldn't hear the last part. Say it again.
I may have a dead possum in my garage.
I'm sorry. Say that one more time.
Why?
No reason. You can't hear.
Dave, did you hear me?
Okay.
I heard you, Chris.
Wow, well, that's really amazing about the
right.
the possum.
So,
The hamster. What is it? Is it a guinea
yes,
pig or something?
a possum. Possums
I don't know.
are the scariest rodents, in my opinion. They're scary looking buggers.
Rats are
Big
scary.
black eyes.
You know what,
Possums
Doug?
are huge.
Doug, thanks for calling
Yeah.
in, pal.
Thanks for calling in, pal.
Thanks for having me.
Good luck with the possum, Doug, and may your grocery lines be short forever.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
yeah.
Yeah, pal, whatever. Okay, you know what? We have a few minutes left. I still want you to call in 407-823-4151. Let's look at the poll right now. We're at a 50-50. Rats and bats are equally scary. I don't believe it. Go on at Chris Show Miele on Twitter. You can vote. And we got a call. Ooh-wee, you're in the phone zone. How's it going?
Hello?
Hello.
Hello, and welcome to the phone zone.
Are you there?
We
We're
are there.
here. Chris is here. Gabe is also here.
You're gonna die.
Is this?
You're gonna die.
Is
Oh
this?
my
Wait,
God.
what? Shh. God?
Yeah.
It's about time. I've always been wanting him to be on the show. Sir, how's it going? I'm sorry. You're gonna have to speak up. You're gonna have to speak up, Holy One. I'm sorry. I can't hear what he's trying to say. God, well, why do bad things happen? Huh? Because
They're spooky.
you know, years and years of philosophers asking the questions, and that's all you have to answer?
Because they're spooky.
I don't really buy it, sir.
Yeah. Why does God sound like he's something out of like a Scooby-Doo episode?
Yeah, I don't know about this. I want to. You know what I want to do? I want to take your mask off and reveal who you really are, God. No. I'm gonna do it. We're gonna do it. That's right, folks. Today we're gonna solve a mystery. Who is God? Well, excuse me. You'll answer. So if we let you back on the show next week, you will answer who you truly are. Oh,
End cancer.
I thought you said you'll give us an answer.
No, we want.
I
the
don't know. No.
cancer. Screw the answer.
I'm sorry, but ending cancer, really?
No.
I'd
End
rather.
the cancer.
I mean, cancer's bad. It's terrible, but
It's
I want
the
an
worst.
answer. I want an answer.
Cancer is the worst.
I want an answer.
End the cancer, Chris.
Excuse me? Gabe is
Oh, he
not
said
that
take it or
great.
take it or leave
Oh.
it is what he's saying.
I think Gabe's pretty great.
I do too. But I'm not nearly as good as my co-host here, Chris.
Hey, you know what I've always wanted to do? What? Hang up on God. That's right. God, you got roasted. Sorry, pal. I don't know if you'll be able to recover next Sunday.
Ooh.
Yeah. Oh, we're getting one
You
more
gotta call
caller.
back.
We're getting one more caller. Let's hear this. How's it going? You're in the phone zone.
Hey, it's going good, man. Is this the Gabe show with Moreno?
No. Actually, it's the Chris show with Miele. I think you got the wrong number.
Oh my God! You know what? I gotta go, man. I'll give you a call later.
All right. Thank you. We'll certainly hear from you later. All right.
Well, thank you very much.
That
That
is actually the scariest call we'll probably get. I might as well just shut off the phones right now. And
It's not that bad.
you know what? Can we take one more call? Because it's almost almost done
we got
here.
time for one more call.
I think we have we have time for one more call.
One more call.
So the next call to get in, you're on. All right. We're just gonna sit here and wait. Okay. In the meantime, Gabe, did you know? All right.
Here it is.
Here's our final call of the day. All right, caller, you're in the phone zone.
Hey, I just want to say, I'm really scared of the TV show Bones, but like in a good way. It's like so good.
You know what?
You know what I'm saying?
Scary good.
It's scary good.
Yeah,
I've been saying this.
scared.
Human bones, scary. Wait, what? Sorry. Speak
I
up.
watch it on my PC computer.
Hey.
That's the best.
Nope. I'm sorry. You're 50-50 here, pal. 50-50, just like rats and bats. That's right, folks. That's the end of the poll. Rats and bats, they're equally scary. That's what
Who
we
would have
got.
thought?
I can see that.
Can you see that, sir? Anonymous
Yeah,
caller?
I can see that. I'm not a big fan of rats or bats.
Yeah, not a lot of
Probably
people
on
are.
equal level. Yeah.
They tend to give the same diseases, which is a little lame.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're kind of just the same thing. You
But
know
I
what
mean,
I'm saying?
Bats
Like,
can get you
sometimes
anywhere.
I look up at the sky and I see a bat, and I'm like, oh, no, it's a rat. You know,
No.
it's crazy.
Yeah,
They're just flying rats. That's really what bats
Yeah,
are.
well, they are.
at the end
I
of the
think
day,
that's the problem, right?
at the end of the day, we can just say the world is a vampire, as the great Billy Corgan has once said.
Actually, I am Billy Corgan.
We got Billy Corgan. You know,
Oh my
Billy.
goodness.
Billy, you actually gave us a nice ad last time on the last show. I gotta ask you, how's it going?
It's going good. I'm really happy to be supporting the Gabe Show. It's pretty wonderful.
Now
I
you
really appreciate your support.
First off, you started off with Bones is scary good, and I agreed with that. But then you said PC computer, and I cannot agree with that.
We are sponsored
Why
by
not?
Mac.
And then you said the Gabe Show, and you know what? That's a little gross.
That
That's
I don't
gross.
know. It's not.
You think the host of your show is gross?
Yeah.
Wow.
Wait a minute. Did I just say yes to that?
Yeah, you said yes,
Oh,
Gabe?
and now we have on record.
No, we don't. Gabe is the co-host in training. I just want to be something clear. I just want to be clear with that, okay? Whoever calls in saying the Gabe Moreno Show, you're banned. You can't listen to the show anymore. You're
Chris. Here's
officially...
the thing.
Hmm?
Billy, lead singer of the Smashing Pumpkins. All right, I'm gonna deem this as the Gabe Show.
Oh, we really appreciate you.
I'm sorry, I can't support your music anymore. I can't support your insane Alex Jones interviews anymore. I can't even support you.
Can't support me.
No, you bald jerk.
Well, you know what?
Chris.
The world is a vampire.
Yeah, the world's a... You know what? No, I'm hanging up. The world is not a vampire anymore. The world is now a werewolf. Can we make that clear? This is the fear episode. What? Are you afraid of werewolves? Well, guess what? Now you're going to be afraid of the world. That's right. This is just like the end of John Wick 2. Everyone's coming after you.
Ooh.
All right, we do have one more caller. I did say that was the last call, but you know what? That last call went very poorly. Billy Corgan's a big old jerk. We're going to smash this pumpkin with our final call. You're on the phone zone. How's it going?
Fantastic, fellas. How are you?
We're doing pretty good.
I'm doing pretty fine. How are you?
I'm scared as hell right now.
All right.
And why is that?
Your show is just amazingly scary.
Really?
Freaking me out.
Oh, that's good. I mean, I know
That was the intention.
that's well.
Well, it's a spooky
Right
show.
now. I don't know what to do with myself.
I mean, that's why I have Gabe on the show. Gabe's a very scary guy.
Oh yeah, man.
I'm a nice guy. Everyone likes to hear what I have to say, right?
Oh, okay.
You know what I mean?
Well, Gabe, he does do a heck of a job. But Chris, you are the star. So you gotta make that star shine.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Thanks for that minority opinion. We really
Well-
appreciate your kidding, of course.
You know, that's great to hear. Do you have anything else you want to share? Maybe a scary story?
Well, I mean, I'd like to tell you a little bit about what I'm scared the most of, and then maybe kind of intersect that into a scary story.
Sure.
All right, let's hear it.
Well, I mean, probably one of the most scary things on the planet to me is just bloody, pulsating hemorrhoids.
Really?
Ooh.
That's definitely gory.
That is, yeah.
It is disgusting, but I have this horrible fear of hemorrhoids.
That is pretty scary, and I would like to avoid those
Yeah.
my whole life.
Stay off the pot, ladies and
You
gentlemen.
should avoid them like the plague, and the plague being obviously my second most scary thing.
Of course. The plague.
But which plague?
I would say probably what's probably the bubonic plague, maybe.
Yeah, bubonic plague.
Yeah.
Maybe even
That's a
like
good one.
some of the God-stricken plagues with like crickets and things of that nature, and the bloody water, the whole 9 yards.
That's
man.
good. You know,
Those are some pretty biblical fears.
that is, yeah. I think we could sit here all day ranking the plagues, say which one's the worst, which was one of the more,
You could probably start doing maybe a Twitter poll.
There you go.
What's the
Worst
best
plague.
plague? What's the worst plague?
That's true. Hey, maybe we'll do that next week.
That sounds like a heck of a thing, but a scariest story was the other day, because I'm living this fear right now. The other day, I was trying to put on the cream and all that, and I had a little bit of a sharp fingernail. You don't even want to know the end of the story.
Yikes.
Oh man.
It was a bloody mess.
I can only imagine.
So, but like the song "Mercy Me." Gotcha.
Yeah. Wow, that is pretty scary. You spooked me. I think that's a great final call. So thank you.
Perfect. All right, well, no problem. Thank you guys.
Thanks for being on
you
the
guys
show.
are awesome. Love you guys.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.
I'm your biggest fan.
That's great. It was great to hear from you.
Almost cult-like.
That's good. Let's start the Chris Show cult right now. It begins with you.
Guys.
All right.
fellas.
All right.
Have a good one.
You
You
too.
too.
Peace.
All right. Well, all in all, calls are done now.
This has been a pretty good episode.
I thought this was pretty scary. I hope
Oh,
you're
I'd say
scared.
so.
I'm scared. Mostly because that was such a great compliment that It scared me how good it was.
Wow.
And then all the other things
Spooky.
with the Gabe show.
Yeah, those are great too.
I think that scared me
Those are
in
pretty
like a
good,
bad
I'd say.
way.
Oh, really?
Like when I walked out of the film I was like, that scared me in a good way. When I walked out of what people are calling the Gabe show, I felt sick to my stomach. I felt a little sick. But Gabe, you're a great co-host.
Oh, I appreciate you too, buddy.
Great co-host in training. I am patting him on the back. Can you hear this, folks? We did this last week too. I just want to do it again. Ready? That was a pat on Gabe's back. And you know, we're going to be doing that every week.
Every week.
I hope you can all look forward to it. So I just want to finish this show off. You can follow us on Twitter at Chris Show Miele. We'll be ranking the plagues on there. So check out that. Listen to Talking Talkies. It's going to be on SoundCloud tomorrow. New episode. It's going to be a good one. We watched Hard Candy. We watched Matchstick Men, starring the great Nick Cage. Yeah.
Pretty spooky performance.
He is a very spooky man. He's very scary. Scared of him my whole life. And you know what? I just want to finish this off on one thing. I just want to say this was not the Halloween Spooktacular. All month, every episode is going to involve something scary. Ooh. Maybe next time you call in, we'll be doing something else. Maybe we'll just we'll do the same thing again. I don't know.
Who knows?
Really depends on how I feel. That's how the show goes.
Exactly.
At the end of the day, it's all about how I feel. I did name the show after me, after all. I mean, okay. So I'm gonna thank you all for tuning in. You can, before in the show, I said I'm gonna be watching 31 scary movies this month. Every day a scary film. Tonight, The Blob. Ooh,
that's a good one.
Yeah, The Blob. Yeah, the 80s remake. If you want to see what movies I'll be watching, you can go on Letterboxd. You can look up Chris Miele. Should come up, The Scary 31. That's what it's called. I'll be watching them along with my good friends, the Bass Hats. You can find Bass Hat reviews on YouTube. And that's really it for me plugging myself. Gabe, you got anything you got to say?
Tune in next week.
That's right, folks. Tune in next week.
1 p.m.
Till then, I want to say, stay scared.
Stay scared, folks.
Please stay scared. The world.
For the rest of the month, at least.
Yes. So thanks for tuning in. Bye.